Thank you for visiting my YouTube channel to get your daily Bible verse and Bible chapter. I hope you have a great day and come back each and every day for a new verse and a new chapter. Thank you and God bless. 2 Kings 10. Now Ahab had 70 sons in Samaria. So Jehu wrote letters and sent them to Samaria to the senior officers of the city, the elders, and the guardians of Ahab's sons. The letters said, "Your master's sons are in your possession, along with horses and chariots, fortified city, and weapons. Now, when the letter reaches you, look for the best and most capable of your master's son, place him on his father's throne, then fight for your master's family." But they were frozen with fear. They said, "Not even 2 kings could resist him. How can we?" So the palace administrator, the mayor, the elders, and the guardians sent a letter back to Jehu that read, "We are your servants. We will do whatever you tell us. We won't make anyone king. Do whatever seems right to you." Jehu wrote them a second letter. "If you're loyal to me and ready to obey me, take the heads of your master's sons and bring them to me at Jezreel at this time tomorrow." Now the king's 70 sons were in the city leaders who were raising them. So when the letters came to them, they took the king's sons and slaughtered all 70 of them, placed their heads in baskets, and sent them to Jehu at Jezreel. A messenger came to Jehu and told Jehu they brought the heads of the king's sons. He responded, "Pile them in 2 stacks at the entrance of the gate where they will stay until morning." In the morning, he went out and stood there to address the people. "You are innocent. I am the one who plotted against my master and killed him. But who killed these people? Know this, nothing that the Lord said against Ahab dynasty will fail to come true. The Lord has done what he said he would do," speaking through his servant Elijah. Then Jehu struck down all these belonging to Ahab's family who were left in Jezreel, so that not one of his leaders, close acquaintances, or priests remained. Next, Jehu sent out for Samaria Beth of the shepherds was on his way. There Jehu met with the brothers of Judah's king Ah. "Who are you?" he asked. "We are King Ah's relatives," they replied. "We've come down to visit with the king's sons and the queen's mother's sons." Jehu then commanded, "Take them alive." His soldiers took them alive, then slaughtered them at the wall of Beth-eked. There were 42 of them, but not one was left. Jehu kills Baal's worshippers. Jehu departed from there and entered Recham's sons of Jehonadab. Jehu greeted him and asked him, "Are you as committed to me as I am to you?" Jehonadab responded, "Yes, I am." "If so," said Jehu, "then give me your hand." So Jehonadab pulled out his hand, and Jehu pulled him up to the chariot. Jehu said, "Come with me and see my zeal for the Lord." So Jehu had Jehonadab ride with him in his chariot. When Jehu arrived in Samaria, he killed all those belonging to Ahab who were left in Samaria until they were completely wiped out, in agreement with the Lord's word that was spoken to Elijah. Then Jehu gathered all the people, saying to them, "Ahab served Baal a little. Jehu will serve him a great deal. So invite all of Baal's prophets and his worshippers and all his priests to come to me. Don't leave anyone out, because I will have a great sacrifice planned for Baal. Anyone who doesn't show up won't survive." But Jehu was lying so that he could wipe out Baal's worshippers. Jehu called for a holy assembly for Baal, and it was done. Jehu then sent word throughout Israel. All Baal's worshippers came. No one stayed away. They entered Baal's temple until it was packed from end to the other. Then Jehu said to the person in charge of the vestments, "Bring out the special clothes for all Baal's worshippers." So he brought out the robes for them. Then Jehu said to Jehonadab, Recham's son, "Enter Baal's temple." They said to Baal's worshippers, "Make sure there is no worshippers of the Lord with you. There should only be Baal's worshippers." Then they went in to offer sacrifices and entirely burnt offerings. But Jehu had stationed 80 soldiers outside and told them, I am handing these people over to you. Whoever lets one of them escape will pay for it with his life. So when Jehu finished offering his entirely burnt offering, he said to his guards and officers, go in and kill everyone. Don't let anyone escape. They killed Baal worshippers without mercy. The guards and officers then disposed of the bodies and entered part of Baal's temple. They brought the sacred pillar out of Baal's temple and burned it. They tore down Baal's sacred pillar and destroyed Baal's temple. Turning it into a public restroom, which is what it still is today. This is how Jehu eliminated Baal from Israel. However, Jehu didn't divide from the sins of Jeroboam. Nebat's son, and caused Israel to commit specifically the gold calves that were in Bethel and Dan. Jehu rules Israel. The Lord said to Jehu, because you have done well by doing what is right in my eyes, treating Ahab's family as I wished, your descendants will sit on Israel's throne for 4 generations. But Jehu wasn't careful to keep the Lord God of Israel instructions with all his heart. He didn't deviate from his sins of Jehu and caused Israel to commit. In those days, the Lord began to reduce Israel's size. Hazel struck them down in every region of Israel. From the Jordan River eastward, throughout the land of Gilead and Bashan. The rest of Jehu's deeds and all he has accomplished and his powerful acts, aren't they written in the official records of the king of Israel's kings? Jehu lay down with his ancestors. He was buried in Samaria. His son Josiah's succeeded him as king. Jehu had ruled over Israel for 28 years in Samaria. Zephaniah 3:17. The Lord your God is with you, the mighty warrior who saves. He will take great delight in you. In his love, he will no longer rebuke you, but will rejoice over you with singing. Zephaniah 3:17. The Lord your God is with you, the mighty warrior who saves. He will take great delight in you. In his love, he will no longer rebuke you, but will rejoice over you with singing. One of my favorite verses is Philippians 4:13. And it says, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. If you have your own favorite verse, please put that down below and let me know what it is. And don't forget to smile, because you never know what a smile can do for someone's day. Thank you and God bless. Thank you for watching today's video. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe so you can remember to watch each and every day's video. Thank you for the ones that have been with me from the beginning. Please help me expand my ministry. Thank you and God bless.